Open any social media feed today, and you're guaranteed to be sold a specific dream. You'll be told tools like ShortsNinja, Make, and dynamic mockups are essentially digital ATMs, built to run your business and print money while you sleep. Because the barrier to generating a piece of content or a new product has dropped to absolute zero, you are now competing against an infinite supply of digital noise. The trade-off of the AI era is that you are no longer doing the manual labor of editing or designing. Instead, you are paying with steep upfront setup time, constant system maintenance, and navigating complex platform rules. To actually survive this ecosystem, you have to build what we call AI-leveraged active architecture. If you rely purely on raw, out-of-the-box AI outputs without human refinement, modern algorithms will actively suppress your content. The hyped set-and-forget mentality ignores the physical reality of running these systems, high-volume API costs, and monthly subscription overheads that eat directly into your margins. Success in 2025 requires accepting a permanent shift in your job description to human-in-the-loop systems manager. Let's look at front-end content creation. Platforms like ShortsNinja promise to take an hours-long production pipeline and condense it into a 5-minute automated workflow. It is incredibly easy to upgrade to high-volume credit plans and schedule daily, multi-platform posts. But doing this without manual oversight introduces severe algorithmic danger. This diagram shows YouTube's strict monetization policy regarding repetitive or mass-produced content. When you push raw, unedited AI generations straight to your channel, you trigger their spam filters. Manually refining the scripts with your own specific hooks rescues the channel's standing and retains monetization. The highest-earning creators use AI for the heavy lifting, but they inject their own face or voice into the final product. Parasocial trust, the one-sided psychological bond viewers form with media personalities, acts as a shield against spam filters. Look at Stephen Bartlett. He leverages extensive AI generation behind the scenes, but anchors the final product with personal storytelling to maintain high-level trust. Even creators working with synthetic media, like Bruno Sartori and his comedic deepfakes, rely on meticulously researched human-structured context. The raw AI generation is secondary. Infinite content speed has zero financial value if viewer retention drops. Human curation is your only defensible moat against algorithmic demonetization. The same rules apply to physical products. The current fantasy is spinning up infinite print-on-demand storefronts that require absolutely zero inventory. Tools like dynamic mockups exist to replace tedious Photoshop work, utilizing APIs to generate hundreds of cohesive, branded product visuals in seconds. An API, or Application Programming Interface, is a software bridge that allows two different applications to talk to each other and share data. This chart shows the return on investment for visual automation. API setup and subscriptions only yield a positive return with a massive design catalog. For beginners, automation costs you money, but for established sellers processing hundreds of variations, the value scales exponentially. Generating infinite product art is completely useless if it violates marketplace rules. Etsy explicitly bans the sale of raw AI prompt bundles. Furthermore, there is a strict legal requirement to disclose AI usage in your listing descriptions. AI effortlessly solves the inventory and photography bottlenecks. But a failure to actively curate your catalog and legally disclose your tools will result in total store termination. Let's strip away the front-end visuals and look at the invisible engine of the business, back-end data orchestration. Modern back-end systems now utilize agentic automation, workflows capable of autonomous decision-making, and dynamic routing based on real-time data inputs. This means moving away from traditional linear task sequencers like Zapier and utilizing the deep, complex visual logic routing found in platforms like Make.com. This chart shows the primary trade-off when choosing a back-end platform: learning speed versus operating costs at scale. Zapier is fast to learn, but expensive. Make.com is highly capable and efficient to operate, but demands a massive initial time investment. When you process thousands of leads, Zapier's per-task pricing model quickly erodes your profit margins. Make.com's per-operation pricing provides the necessary efficiency for high-volume data handling. But deep automation carries a hidden complexity tax. When third-party APIs inevitably update or break, you face constant mandatory maintenance to keep your systems online. True back-end automation permanently shifts your job title from digital creator to full-time software manager. AI tools are simply amplifiers of your existing business logic. They cannot act as magical substitutes for a deeply flawed strategy. If you approach these platforms looking to avoid doing any actual work, you fall into the profile of the dreamer. The dreamer's lack of manual curation leads directly to spam penalties and algorithmic death. Alternatively, the scaling creator uses AI purely to break their production bottlenecks. Finally, the systems architect builds a defensible, complex operational moat around their business. If your underlying product or content is bad, AI will only serve to automate your failure at a much faster rate. Generating revenue while you sleep requires spending your waking hours meticulously building, auditing, and managing the machine.